کاوش مدیا.
Syria is now under the umbrella of Iran, and all the attempts by the Arab countries to restore the situation and to restore Syria back into the Arab fold is doomed to failure, because this is impossible. Now, the Iranian units in Iran are part and parcel of the regime and its forces, so therefore anybody who is banking on the return of Bashar al-Assad to the Arab fold are placing their bets on a losing horse. In Yemen, the Iranians did everything to support the Houthis in deposing the legitimate government, and since Raisi came to power, the battles are waging in Maghreb, and if Iran succeeds, then Saudi Arabia will find itself squeezed between a rock and a hard place. Saudi Arabia could not achieve anything in the south, so if another front is open in the east, then it will be impossible for Saudi Arabia. The latest reports say that 15 drones have attacked strategic targets inside Saudi Arabia. With all my due respect, Yemeni people, if given the resources, they can do better than that. But I don't think, under the current circumstances, can manage to produce 15 drones and launch them simultaneously to attack multiple targets inside Saudi Arabia without outside help. I think all the fingers of blame should be pointing towards Iran. Are the Houthis really able to manufacture all these drones and target them? I think there is someone behind them who's doing that. This is another myth, similarly to thinking that Bashar al-Assad can return to the Arab fold. Also, the ones who think that Israel are a deterrent to Iran, they are deluding themselves. They will fall victim to their own illusions. Once Israel manages to get all the information it needs on the ruling elite in the Gulf and their inner struggles, the entire region will be captive to Israel. They'll be hostages to Israel. Now that they've exposed themselves, the Israelis now can expose all their scandals. If these elites think that using Israeli methods and tools of spying, this will protect them from Israel, they are deluding themselves. For Israelis, all the Arabs are the same, and this will not protect the Gulf elites. First of all, we must realize that Iran is going ahead with its own project with a clear sense of direction and a compass which guides it in charting its future plans. And in return, the Gulf countries have no such thing. Secondly, the Iran project is very pragmatic. Iran did not occupy Iraq, but made the best of American occupation of it. Iran did not create the Houthis. The Houthis existed before that, but they utilized the Houthis to its own ends. So the Iranian project is very pragmatic. Also, the Iranians are known to be very patient. They have long-term planning, whereas we in the Gulf do not.
آنچه در مورد ما میگویند